Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my video, and today I'll be doing the part 3 of the line of sight Acro tutorials, and this will sort of be more of a trick series. And once again, we got the Beast X returning here that we'll be using for the video. And just since a lot of you were asking, even though it's most always in the description where you can check other videos, the setup on this guy is the Beast X frame, 200mm True X. It's the Tornado Brother Hobby T2 motors, 2206, 2300 kV, Gem Fan flash, 52 propellers, DYS XSD 20 amp ESCs there, running D-Shot 600, an X-Racer F303 version 3.1, and an XSR, and just that's all we need to know for line of sight. So let's get right into it here. Alright, here we are, all bound up, and let's just start off. Got a new prop on there that I gotta get it to cut out a little bit. So first off here, I'm going to do sort of a really easy, simple one that I kind of call the Peekaboo. It's basically you're just going to come along here, you're just going to do a throttle punch and just flip forward. So that way you're looking backwards at what you were just traveling through. This is a popular move in FPV. Sorry for the wind. But it's real simple like that. Just get some forward momentum here, punch it up, and then look back. With forward pitch. It works best forward pitch like that, not as well as backwards, just because if you do backwards, it kind of stops your momentum more. Well, that was a really bad one, but hopefully you understand that. Yeah. And then you can just do that, pitch forward, then to come out of it you can pitch back. Looks pretty cool. Alright, let's get on with the next one. So it's kind of sort of a windmill that I like to call it, this wind. We're basically just going to keep doing some flips here. Just going to want to get used to that motion. And then you're going to try and apply throttle at the bottom so that it pushes you up like that. So that it kind of keeps a continuous rolling motion going. This one can be pretty tricky, so start out slow and work your way up to faster roll rates. Okay, so let's do another fun one here. I kind of call this one the suicide. It's sort of just going to be a throttle punch up. Hopefully you can see it with the sky here. I had to move over, but a throttle punch up, you're going to flip upside down, and then you're going to give a blip downwards. Just like that. And you got to be very careful with this one, because obviously you're going to be coming down towards the ground very quickly. And if you do hit the ground, it's probably going to be a pretty bad crash. But it definitely does wow the spectators usually, if you have anybody watching. So you're just going to basically just punch up, flip over, and then just give it little punches at first, and definitely do it with a bit of height. Don't do it this low. And knowing your rates on how fast to tip over is definitely going to be important. So let's do another one here. This isn't really sort of a trick, I'd say. It's just a funnel. But a lot of people ask about this. It's basically just, a fast yaw with a high pitch rate. And you just manage your throttle accordingly. And you see that one there, that one wasn't balanced. You kind of have to get the good balance if you want to keep it nose down in the same place. It can get tricky. For some reason I'm a lot better at left-hand turns than right, even in FPV. Alright, so we can do some, I guess, Alright, let's try some sort of TikToks. Basically, you're just going to do a throttle punch, but giving in pitch. Roll, so you're gonna, as you're throttle punching, you're rolling to the side like that, but then you're gonna cut and flip over and land at an angle so that it'll push you up but back the other way, and it sort of makes a tick-tock like a clock, back and forth, back and forth. And this is a really popular move with 3D helicopters, because if you can be upside down, you can give it. But you can get a similar motion with the quad. Oh, losing orientation here. I gotta focus. That one doesn't look as cool because you're not flipping all the way over.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
And definitely you're gonna need a powerful quad to do that. If your quad does not have enough power, you won't be able to get snappy enough response, or at least not enough to make it look good. Okay, so next we can sort of do sort of a power loop, I guess we can call it here. It's basically you're just going to be coming along forwards, and then you're going to pitch back, but then you're also going to be bringing up your throttle as well. So you're going to be gaining a lot of height here. And just keep pitching back and kind of towards the top. You're going to cut it, not all the way usually, but you know, you want to keep some backwards motion like that. And just try and get these smooth. That's what you don't want to do. You don't want to give too much throttle when you're upside down or backwards, or else it'll shoot you into the ground like that. So it's better to give more throttle on the way up. And now this is a super popular move in FPV to punch like under trees or something, but it does still look pretty cool in line of sight as well. And then you can just exit it with an extra backflip if you want. And then you can also do them sideways. Same thing, but you're going to be rolling. Just like that. So that's pretty much all I can think of for sort of tricks. I can't really think of anything else. I'm definitely not the greatest of pilot, but I'm just going to kind of fly the rest of this battery out without talking so I can concentrate some. Alright, I'm sure my battery hates me enough by now. So let's bring that guy back in. So there we go. That was hopefully, you could see I was trying to chain some of the things I just showed you how to do together. The upside down, sort of like the TikToks, the funnel, the power loops, the back and forth, and just overall I like to do a lot of fast forward flying low to the ground. I like to do a lot of, you know, sort of left, right, left things. I do that a lot in FPV. I think it looks pretty cool. And mainly, I think it sounds really awesome. But there we go. That was the end of part 3 of the line of sight tutorial, sort of the most advanced video that I'm going to be putting out. And there will be the links to part 1 and 2 below with a lot more of the general basics. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Once again, I'm certainly not calling myself a pro. That wasn't really many tricks. And there's so many more people that can do a lot better. But hopefully this helps some of you. And there will be a link down below to my Patreon if you wish to help support the channel and you enjoy these content. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.